So the next track's She. And I've seen a lot of people, well, a few people anyway, requesting this over on YouTube. So this one's a big deal. Is it? 6 minutes. Let's see. Love it already. Oh yeah.
9 in the morning, the man drops his kids off at school.
This is like day in the life vibes.
Thinking of you, like all of us do.
Right, so this is really cool, man. I'm gonna start it again. So this, I'm probably might be getting a bit premature here, but this is about the idea, you know, of female perfection. Because I've heard it said, you know, that men use the idea of female perfection to motivate themselves, you know, to move towards something. I guess some men do anyway. Some men maybe don't. I don't know. But it is motivating, isn't it? You know, just the female energy, perhaps would it be called? I mean, as a man, I suppose that's what I've found. I suppose it's a rich source of motivation, I suppose. And what does that boil down to? I'm just I'm gonna let it play before I digress too much. Because it's dangerous, I suppose, to put people on pedestals, isn't it? You know, so the idea of female perfection, male perfection, it can be a good motivator, but put that on a person, how can they live up to it?
9 in the morning, the man drops his kids off at school, and he's thinking of you,
Sounds great, man.
like all of us do. Sends his assistant for coffee in the afternoon, around 1:32. Like he knows what to do. She lives in daydreams with me. She's the first one that I see, and I don't know why. I don't know who she is. He takes a boat out, imagines just sailing away, and not telling his mates. He wouldn't know what to say.
That's Pink Floyd-esque now, isn't it, man?
She lives in daydreams with me. She's the first one that I see, and I don't know why. I don't know who she is.
It's amazing, isn't it, man? Because he's got such quality songs, you know. These are not like... They're not parodies, you know. He's, as I've said before, he takes all these different elements, you know, from all this great music, you know, because everything is borrowed, isn't it, you know? Or stolen, I suppose. Didn't Picasso say the immature artist plagiarizes, the mature artist steals or something? But everything is borrowed anyway, you know. Everyone is only playing what they've heard in their record collections, I guess. And this is great, man, but like... just for moments you kind of glimpse little bits. Like there was a a backing vocal somewhere there. I'm like, oh, this is Pink Floyd. And then that bass guitar, you're like, oh, it's Paul McCartney. I think on To Be So Lonely, there was a little bit of guitar. I thought Beatlesy, you know. And then, I mean, what's this? The falsetto coming up here, you know, like it's almost Bee Gees like or something, isn't it, man? But this is a cool track, isn't it, man?
I wouldn't know what to say. She lives in daydreams with me. She's the first one that I see, and I don't know why. I don't know who she is. She's the first one that I see. She lives in daydreams with me, and I don't know why. I don't know where she is. Lives for a memory, a woman who's just in his head,
Yeah, the woman who's just in his head.
and she sleeps in his bed while he plays pretend, so pretend. She lives in daydreams with me.
It's interesting. It's an interesting concept, I suppose. Like I was trying to say earlier, I don't know if I'm going to be able to say now or explain what I mean, but you know, daydreaming is important, isn't it? You know, dreaming is important. You know, to sort of formulate, you know, where you want to go. You know, visualization. Because if you don't have an imagination or an idea, you know, or something to aim at, then you don't have direction, do you? I suppose the danger comes is, you know, if you live in that fantasy world too much, which in tough times, it's easy to do that, you know. And I've been weak, I suppose, for like many years, up until relatively recently. And it was easy to fall into that trap of living in the imagination of the things I'd imagined doing or achieving, you know. But the problem with that is, although it's you know, a comfort, I suppose, in the short term, is that if you don't take action, your attention needs to match your intention, right? And my attention hasn't for the longest time. Although over the last year and a half, I've been pulling myself back together. You know, I mean, largely with the help of the love of a great woman as well. You know, that's I found that has given me calm and balance and encouragement and all that sort of stuff. So what's my point? Yeah, imagination is essential, right, to be able to move forward in whatever you want to do in life. But it's that yin and the yang thing as well, isn't it? Of you've got to walk the line between order and chaos, I suppose, between imagination and action. Everything is about balance, isn't it? Because if you're not balanced, you're gonna fall into the abyss on one side or the other. Yeah, this is just a cool song, like sound-wise, isn't it? But it's touching on a real deep universal truth, I think. It's more than a song, This is great. These that are Falling, To Be So Lonely, and She, man, these three tracks so far in particular are just, these are class, man. I can't wait. I mean, I'm not even finished the album yet, but I can't wait to start it again, and just absorb it. I think already, do I prefer this one to the first one? Yeah, maybe.
So pretend. She lives in daydreams with me. She's the first one that I see, and I don't know why.
songs of his so far. Sign of the Times, Falling, Shrink. This was the guitar solo I was waiting for, you know, in the beginning. This band are so good as well, aren't they, man? The drumming, classy. The bass guitar, classy. The guitar, classy. Love it. A great example of allowing a song to be 6 minutes if it needs to be as well, man. Ah, yes. What a fucking awesome tune this is. Beautiful.